You how to print and put together this sweet looking Star Wars AT-AT replica. I really like Star Wars and 3D printing, and so this is kind of bringing some of those passions together and should be pretty awesome to watch it from start to finish and how to assemble it. Stick around for all the details on how I do this. So the first thing I did is went to Maker World and searched for AT-AT. This is the model I chose, and then I went to print it, and in Bambu Studio I just made it fit a A1 Mini. If you have one of the other printers by Bambu, you should be able to print right away. Then you just go ahead and click that print button once you got it all squared away to fit on your bed size. So here is an up-close view. You can see it does have a little webbing. We'll have to take care of that here in a minute. But overall, this thing looks sweet. I am super excited to put it together, and it's super easy to get it off. You just pick this up, and everything slides right off, which is great. Okay, so these are the different parts of it, and we're going to go ahead and assemble this together. I'm going to go ahead and take the body, and you're going to need to go ahead. Feels like you're breaking it, but you're going to go ahead and remove that, and this pillar, and this pillar. So once you pull those two pieces out, I am going to spend a couple of seconds with a heat gun on it, because you can see it does have some of like the... So we'll go ahead and put the head on. So that just snaps right there into place. And just go ahead and snap that down into place on both sides. The head should still have some ability to move back and forth. Go ahead and start working on the legs. So now we're going to go on to gluing. Go ahead and put some gloves on. We're going to be using some clear Gorilla Glue, a Q-tip, and some clamps. So with these, you do want to make sure this little flat side does line up properly, just like that. And so we'll go ahead and do that one first. Go ahead and put that one on. So I tried to use these clamps. They're a little too tight, so I'm just going to grab some rubber bands and use those to help push it down. So it looks like about 3 times around works pretty well for that. Go ahead, get both of these sides done. And that right there looks really good. Okay, the last thing we have to do is glue on the feet. And I'm not certain if it's going to work better to glue the feet on like this. I'm just trying to think how they're actually going to stay on and not just want to fall off. Well, maybe if it just sits down in the crevice, it'll be fine. So we'll try it. Go ahead and grab our glue. And I'm just going to kind of put it on kind of lightly just on the top there. I was kind of hoping it would have enough ability to just kind of hold itself with the feet, but it does not look like it's going to. So we'll just have to be kind of careful with it and just go ahead and kind of do one at a time. And we'll go ahead and let that thing sit. You might want to make sure the feet look about as level as possible. You might even want to put rubber bands around it if you feel so inclined. But I'm kind of liking how that looks right there. I'm going to go ahead and let this set for the appropriate amount of time for whatever type of glue you are using. So just make sure to read the back and do it correctly. So we are ready to go ahead and remove the rubber bands. So after you get those rubber bands off, you can go ahead and set down your ATAT, and this thing looks pretty sweet. It does have some movability to it. I'm not going to probably move it a whole lot, but overall this thing looks really cool. I'm really liking how this one turned out, and will look really good on my shelf. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. If you do have any comments, go ahead and put them in the comments section down below. I'll try my best to answer them. And others in the community also like to answer things, so they may do it before I do. But thank you guys so much for watching. It really does help my channel grow. Hope you guys have a great day, and you can make yourself a sweet looking Star Wars AT-AT mini replica yourself.